skip a Skype. We're going to see if our next guest will join us here in just a few seconds. I don't know. We're going to see if we can see what's going on. Maybe we can hang them up and they'll come back. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe they'll come back and we'll get them in here and we'll get the ball rolling, as they say. Got to get the ball rolling, as they say, this week here on 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island. Rhode Island. You know, I would love to go do a station visit sometime with 990 WBOB. Just go out to Rhode Island. Broadcast from their studios. Broadcast abroad. I think our guest has joined us. We'll see if they can unmute themselves and see if we can get them in here and see just exactly what we can see. Can you hear me, my friend? I can see you, but I cannot hear you. There we are. I've got you now. You are there. You are good, my friend. How are you?
Give me a second.
No problem. No problem. Take as long as you need, my man.
Okay. Do you hear me?
I've got you. I can hear you. I can see you. You're in
Awesome.
all your glory, my friend. So, give me a brief introduction on yourself, my friend. Tell us a bit about yourself.
My name is Thibaut, and I play the bass in the band called Les LULLIES. We are from France.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So, tell me a little bit about the band.
Well, we're a four-piece rock and roll band. We started back in 2016. We just released our second album a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
And we are actually on tour now in Europe.
Fantastic. So how has that been going for you?
Pretty good for now. We are out of the way, so far it's been pretty good.
So tell us a little bit about the tour that you guys are currently on.
Yeah, well, we started with Spain, then went to Portugal, France, Italy. We were in Switzerland yesterday.
Wow.
We have more gigs in France next week, and then we're going back again to Spain. It's been pretty fun.
So what is the shows been like? Have you had, packed crowds, or what is the shows been like?
It's been pretty good. I think so. We have some people that were really expecting the new album, I think. So they really came to the show to hear the new songs live and buy the new record, And so,
That's awesome.
yeah, we had, of course, some shows were like better than other, like by the audience. But yeah, that was pretty good.
That's awesome. That is fantastic. So, what is what got you into this? What got you into music?
Wow, I don't know, like I just started playing music when I was a teenager, like probably 14 something,
Yeah.
And I liked classic rock stuff in that moment, stuff like AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones. Then I got
awesome.
into punk. And when I was, I don't know, like 19, I think, I did my first tour as a roadie for a band.
That's awesome. What was being a roadie like?
That was I was very exciting. Like being on tour, being on the road with a band, that was probably the most exciting thing. And So I tried to be on tour as much as possible.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So so this tour that you guys are currently on,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit more about this. What have how's everything been going?
Well, pretty good. We had some nice festivals. We played with some bands we really like also, which was pretty cool, like Civic, for example. And yesterday we played with our friend from Claim Choice from France also.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
And, we had like new experiences. Like we recorded a TV show for the Spanish television that was like totally new to us.
That's
That was
awesome.
very strange. That was strange, but that was nice.
Why was it strange that this has perked my interest? Why was it strange?
Well, it's very different from being in a club. You know, playing in a club. Like you have to play for 30 minutes, but you have like ear monitors, like no waves on stage. It's very different.
Yeah.
Uh, it's another world, but yeah, that was interesting. I don't know.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big program. So, being on tour, where are you headed now? What is the next destination that you guys are heading to?
Well, we are in the van right now, and we are driving to Paris. But we're not playing tonight. We are off. Next show is in Paris on Wednesday, so it's the release party for the new album. We're playing with two of the French bands, Beaten Brats and Alvilda.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty exciting.
That's awesome. That is fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast. So tell me a little bit about some of your musical heroes and influences.
Okay, well, in that band in particular, I think bands that are really important to us, like probably the Saints,
Okay.
Flaming Groovies, the Records, the Real Kid, Eddie and Trot, probably also a lot of French bands, like bands from Normandy, like Dogs, Fixed Up, Little Bob Story, and yeah, we like rock and roll, you know, like in all the different forms, like punk, uh, power pop, and etc. etc. You know, garage.
That's
So
awesome.
it's a bit of everything.
That's great. That is great. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big program. So
Oh, thank you for having me.
tell me a little bit about Zero Ambition.
Yes. Um, well, that song was brought by our guitarist Francois. He came up with the music, and I came up with most of the lyrics. And yeah, that girl from Spain, Beatriz, she did that nice video clip for the song with all the collage stuff. Pretty cool.
That is
And
awesome.
that's the second single from the new album. Yep.
That is fantastic. So we are going to do this. I am going to place you on a brief hold, and we are going to play
Okay.
this. We are going to play this song. So as soon as the song is over with, we will be right back with our guest. He joins us live here on our big. Let's go!
Toujours tout ouvert votre appel. Aucun souci, c'est ma ligne droite. Tout ouvert à l'envers et contre tous. Non, je n'ai pas prévu de changer. Pas d'orgueil mal placé. S'il me faut vous ressembler, pas question de céder. Rien à tout, c'est votre tour bien. Tout est pétant à ton plein. Debout contre mon destin. Catalogué, insupportable. Pour toi, je n'ai rien de valable. Pour toi, je n'ai rien de valable. Zéro ambition. Zéro ambition. Il me faudrait ressembler à cet homme. Faire les choses d'une certaine façon. Je valide sur vos conneries. Tant pis, pas de consécration, non, non. Oh, 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 oh. Zéro ambition. Zéro ambition. Pas d'ambition. Pas d'ambition.
That is a fantastic song. It is Zero Ambition. And I have zero ambition for this show today, but that doesn't matter. We're going to go back to our guest who is going to join us here on our big program. So tell me about the writing process for Zero Ambition.
Yeah, okay. So usually it's a bit of the same for every song. The way we work is most of the time someone arrives with an idea for the music. So it can be like just one riff or a whole song. In that case, like Francois, our guitarist, rhythm guitarist, he has like almost the whole song. And we started then working on the song all together in the practice room, looking for like some cool tricks, you know, to put some flavors in it. And then what we did for almost all the songs of the album is that we went to my place and we started working on the lyrics on acoustic guitars to make the lyrics match the songs, you know, with the voice, the melody, and everything. And it just finally became Zero Ambition. And the song is about it's like we're just making fun of success and the idea of like success and ambition. That's what the song is about.
We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast. So how did the band get together as a group?
The idea was by Romeo and myself at the beginning. So Romeo is the lead guitarist and is singer also. We wanted to start a band together. We didn't really know exactly how, etc. But we had that idea, and at the beginning, we had another guitar player in the band, and we didn't have Manuel on the drums. So that was the very, very beginning. And we wanted to do maybe a more power pop thing, but it really wasn't working. So finally, Manu arrived in the band as the drummer. And like on the last minutes before the first show, Francois arrived on the rhythm guitar because the other guy, Lully, who was playing the other guitar, he kind of disappeared like maybe a couple of weeks before the first show, and he had other stuff to do, but he just kind of disappeared, like didn't answer his phone, nobody really knew where he was. And so we got Francois on the second guitar, and I was totally new to him, like playing electric guitar. And that's how everything started.
That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast. Coast to coast, border to border on iHeartRadio today, and also AMFM247.com. The mix on Tuesdays, and of course, over there at the fabulous 990 WBOB. So, when you guys are done with this tour, where do you go from there?
I don't know. We still have a lot to do with that tour. We're gonna have a break for like 3 weeks. Then I know we have a few festivals planned. For next year, we were talking about playing in Mexico and coming back to the United States again. We already did two tours in the US, and we are starting to work on a tour plan for the United States again. And yeah, we will see. Probably I'd like to tour more like in Northern Europe, Germany, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, etc. Because we didn't play that much there, and maybe Eastern Europe also. Czech Republic, Poland, Croatia, Slovenia. Because we played a lot in like the Mediterranean part of Europe, Southern Europe, but we still have a lot to explore. So I'd like to do that.
Fantastic. Well, I really appreciate you making some time for us today. Thanks for coming on our broadcast. I look forward to chatting with you soon. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day, my friend.
Thank you. Thanks for having us, man.
Appreciate it. Well, you guys have yourself a good travel, and we will talk to you soon. Thank you, my friend.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it. There he goes, the fantastic guest with us today.